2020 has brought us quite a few things. One main thing it has brought us, new books, of course. What'd you think I was gonna say? For your littlest readers, we have the Tiny Tots library. This has 6 books, comes in a case and shrink wrapped. The really cool thing about these is that they are tear proof and they are waterproof. Perfect for little hands and little mouths that like to chew on things all the time. Next, for your toddlers, we have 1, 2, 3, Do the Dinosaur. This is a sturdy, big board book. You can see that this is bigger than my head and it's got a beat to it. We actually like to do a beat with this book.
Locating drums, could not find drums.
It started long ago in the middle of the jungle. The ground began to jiggle and to wriggle and to rumble. A dinosaur called Tom tapped a rhythm on a tree, and he beckoned all his buddies, shouting, "Come and copy me."
One, two, three. Do the dinosaur. 1, 2, 3, everybody run!
He stood up on his tiptoes and he slashed his giant claws. Now open wide, he shouted, "Let's all chomp our dino jaws. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Let's do the dinosaur. 1, 2, 3, and everybody roar!" What I like about this book is it helps them get their wiggles out. And then it's going to end with all the dinos tired out and going to bed. For the garbage truck lover in the family, I'm sure you have one somewhere near you. So we have Hooray, It's Garbage Day. My son loves to see the garbage truck, and every vehicle that passes is a garbage truck. But anyway, this is the newest title by Eric Odie. And if you know anything about Eric Odie, you know his books are rhyming and rhythmic. So it's going to be fun to read aloud, and it's going to talk about recycling. You might want to add this somewhere down the road. This is going to go more in depth into recycling and trash. This is one of our newest Lift the Flaps, and it's going to talk about what is trash and answer some questions like, how much trash do we make each year? I'm afraid to lift that flap. What is recycling? How does a garbage truck work? So what I love about our Lift the Flap books is that the facts are presented in bite-sized chunks. And while they're getting small doses of information, they're also manipulating the pages, and all that together is going to allow them to retain that knowledge so much easier and hold on to it a lot tighter. This is the Usborne Listen and Read Cinderella. Have a listen.
Cinderella in the cellar, working very late, sleeps at last, her eyes shut fast, curled up by the grate.
The illustrations, as you can see, are just about gorgeous in this book. A perfect addition to any fairy tale lover's library. And we have our new Sticker Dollies Stories series. This one is the first Unicorn Rescue. First, they get to dress their dollies in the front and check out Dolly Town and then start reading. Perfect for your Sticker Dolly fan who is growing up, has increased their reading stamina. So it's a great book for reading aloud, and also a great one as they're learning to read independently on their own. So if your children are fans of Mo Willems' books, kind of just the wit and the simple but fun writing, they would probably love My Pet Not Yours. This is actually the second of its kind. The first book is called My Book Not Yours, and it's just a fun read aloud story about these two, the sloth and the fox, going back and forth over this pet that they think is a pet, and so many giggles. Who knows the story of the prince, the witch, the thief, and the bears? This follows on the heels of that story and introduces the talents of a small but mighty character, as well as Jamie, who was featured in the first book, his sister. Just because you're small doesn't mean you can't be mighty. So speaking of series that we've added to, Santa Post is the newest one that Emma Yarlett has written. If you are fans of Dragon Post and Beast Feast, this is written in similar fashion. Now, a little girl has written a letter to Santa, and unfortunately by a mishap, he can't tell what she wants for Christmas. So this book is going to go through the process of Santa figuring out what he should be getting this little girl. Senor Roscoe on vacation. There are actually two in this series, Senor Roscoe and Monsieur Roscoe. This is almost like a seek and find meets Spanish lesson. So Senor Roscoe he's going on vacation, and he's going to teach you some Spanish along the way. And it shows the Spanish and English words side by side, but it's also a story. Okay, and the final one I want to show you is the human body book and jigsaw puzzle. So it's got 100 pieces. They can read and learn facts about the human body. It's gonna go through different topics like body parts and strong bones. So 2020 hasn't been all bad. It has brought us new opportunities to bond with our children, to grow their heads and their hearts, and teach them how to be lifelong lovers of learning through great books. Happy 2020, my book friends. Hands in the middle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Team Dinosaur!
I smile away.
You are. Okay, scoot over so they can see everyone. Scoot over so they can
TV. I'm just sorry, but we'll have to cancel all unless everybody cooperates. Sorry.